Hello, welcome back to This Darn Chick. So let's find out what the difference is between sublimating on a cup, okay, and your vinyl on a cup. This is a premium vinyl, okay, so it is a transfer vinyl. So we're going to take this and we're going to transfer it to one of my mugs here, okay, and this is just like a little coffee mug that I bought. And then this right here is a sublimation print. Sublimation prints come from Sublimation ink. It's not like an inkjet printer or anything like that. It's totally different ink that's actually going to be able to sublimate on your cup and stay wash after wash. So let's see the difference on what it looks like once we put both on. Now I've got one in black and one in like a turquoise. So let's see what it looks like afterwards. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take your cup, lay it flat on your surface, take your sublimation piece, just lay it flat like on top of it there. Make sure you use heat transfer tape, okay? And try to pull it down to the ends. You want to make sure that it's pretty even there. Okay, and just tape your sides. Go back. We're going to tape your other side over here that's close to the handle. Always use heat transfer tape no matter what. Otherwise, if you don't, any regular tape is not gonna work. You have to have a heat transfer tape. And you can usually get that at Michael's, or you can get it at Hobby Lobby. You can get it off of Amazon. With your sublimation products. Make sure you cover it really well. And then, so what I'm going to do is turn it over and we're going to do the other side. Now before you put these pieces on here, you're going to want to take a little bit of an alcohol and you're going to wipe down your cup area. And that's just to make sure that you don't get any type of smudges on your cup when you're trying to transfer. So we're going to do the same thing here. This is just gonna go here at home anyways. So just gonna tape it down here. Tape this side down. I like doing these cups because they always come out so nice. And you can pretty much put whatever saying that you want on there. Put as much tape as you think that needs. I usually like to kind of coat it because I want to make sure that once I set it in my Cricut cup mug here, mug holder, it's actually going to here to the actual cup itself. Okay, I'm going to do one more piece of tape down here. I know it looks like a lot of tape, but it really does help out. So you're going to take your cup, okay? You're going to put it into your mug press. This is the Cricut mug press that I have here, okay? Slide it down in here. Try not to touch it because it is extremely, extremely hot. We're gonna go ahead, press down the lid, and there's little dots right up here. It'll show me by the 5th dot that it's actually done, and then it'll give me like a little beep. So the next thing, let's pull it over here, is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to take this off here. And this is my transfer tape. You have to use the transfer tape in order. Let me get this cup out of the way here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. You got your transfer tape. So you want to pull your transfer tape off. Make sure it picks up all the letters. Pull it all the way off there. See, it came off really good. So that's good. We got one T that didn't come off. Did you see that? That's okay. Not a big deal. So we just kind of go back and just try to pick up this T here if we can. Now we'll probably be a little off, but that's okay. As long as I can pick that T up. And just take it and kind of burnish it out there so it'll pick that T up. And see? Pick it up. See? It picked it up really nice. So Right over here. I'm gonna put it on my cup. And I think for me, I think I'm just gonna lay it like this here. And just roll it around the cup area. There we go. So see, it's kind of rolled around the cup area. You wanna go back with your squeegee, because you're gonna have to be able to pull this off of your cup. And make sure that it actually goes across here and sticks to it. So, see here, pull this up a little bit and just pull it up slowly, because this is one of those that you just don't know if it's gonna come up or not. You gotta, and see there's my H. My H didn't wanna come up. So you may have to just kind of take your burnishing and burnish it down and just push it down really hard. I'm not too fond of the Cricut transfer tape, but it's what I have at this time. So there are other transfer tapes that are out there on the market that you could use. See, Cricut transfer tape, it does give you some trouble here. So I'm just trying to keep it from going anywhere. It's not gonna look the best when it does that. So once I get this off here, I'll show you exactly what it looks like, okay? Okay, so we were able to go ahead and get this off here. The one thing that I can say is once you're done, you wanna go back and kind of just burnish it down just a little bit. Now, this you can peel off if you want it to. You know, kind of change them up. But I have found out that you can also, instead of hand washing these, you can put them in the dishwasher, okay? You just gotta be really careful. You put them in the dishwasher, put them on like the lower rack, and I found out that it's, you know, it lasts for a long time. However, after a while, because it is vinyl, it will start to kind of drop off, okay? But that's over months and months and months, and then you can just kind of redo your cup over. So let's take out our Cricut cup. We're gonna let it cool down. You'll see a little bit of steam coming up from that, and that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead, let it cool down. Let's sit here. We'll take a look at it in a couple minutes. So, if any of you don't know, there is what's called a Cricut mug press, okay? And this is actually how I have made this cup. These usually run, I think, $179, I believe, is what I paid for mine. I'd have to look it up. It's been a little while. But these are great because you can make any mugs that you want to. You know, specialty mugs for grandma and grandpa, your husband, your wife, anything like that. You want to have some really cute quotes on it. This is great to do. So pull this over to the side, and then we're going to start pulling this off. It still is a little warm, so you want to be careful with these because they go up to about 350, 400. Very, very hot, okay? But we're going to go ahead and we're going to start peeling this off. And I usually use like tweezers to kind of help peel some of this off, because when it's hot like this, you don't want to burn yourself. So usually kind of take it. Sometimes you'll have where it'll pull like that. That's okay, it's not a big deal. I grab a corner or the inside of the cup. See if I can go ahead and grab this and kind of pull it off. But these mugs they're awesome to make. They're so much fun. They can be a little expensive. That's why if you go into the stores, they're going to be a little bit more expensive than if you was to just get it online. I found out a lot of my products, you know, you do get a little bit of a discount if you're getting it off of Amazon. So here recently, just because I've not been able to find a whole lot in the stores, I'm having to get things online. And I think everybody understands the reason why that is, you know, there's, you know, hardly any shipments coming in. we don't have a whole lot of supplies right now. Hopefully that'll clear up. We'll see. So all I'm doing right now is just taking off my sides. Now there's that. Oops. Kind of get right here. Pull this off here. There we go. Now look at that. Is that not cool or what? So I kind of let that little line up there is because when I cut it, so it's not really supposed to be it, but that's okay. This is actually just to show you the difference, okay? So, sublimation, you can put it in the dishwasher. You can hand wash it. It will go through several different times. Doesn't fade out. It's great. I mean, the ink is great. I mean, it does really well. So, you know, I'm always impressed with that no matter what. So, you know, I've got myself like a nice little mug here. So this is your sublimation mug. This is your vinyl mug. Vinyl mugs, yes, sometimes you can put them in the dishwasher. You just kind of watch. And you definitely want to hand wash it more than you would put it in a dishwasher. Now, I made a cup for my son several years ago, and it still has the vinyl on it, and I made it with a Cricut vinyl, so it did really well. So it's kind of up to you. This is the difference though. One of them you're going to be weeding, okay, out the material, and then the other one you're just going to take your pitcher and put it over top and put it in your mug press. So depending on like, you know, how, you know, you can save a lot more money if you do it this way, because these are just prints, okay? It's a little bit more expensive with the vinyl, because if you mess up on your vinyl, then you got to get another sheet and then another sheet. So it really, in the long run, is cheaper to do it the sublimation way than it is the vinyl. Now, one thing I can say about the vinyl is after a while, if I don't want this on here, I can go ahead and just chip all this off. However, that's gonna stay. It'll stay until you either pull it off or it's washed off over so many months. And then you'll start seeing, like, you know, the letters just kind of pop off and stuff. So that is one advantage to this. So if I didn't like this this coffee mug, I can go back tomorrow, take all this off, re-put another one on, with a new saying or whatever, because I'm a beach girl. I love the beach. I can put something on for the beach. This one right here, this little mug, I only paid like, I think $7.99 for it. So it'll be used and used and used, you know, and until I get tired of the saying, then I'll just probably take it all back off again and redo the mug over. Well, thank you so much for being here with me. Hopefully this tutorial gave you a little bit more information about what you should do, whether you should do sublimation or whether you should do vinyl. You can do both. Totally up to you. Whatever's going to benefit you in the long run. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you soon.